Welcome to Savannah, Georgia, often hailed as the most haunted city in the United States. With its rich history, cobblestone streets and ancient oak trees draped in Spanish moss, Savannah is not only a charming southern town but also a hotspot for paranormal activity. Home to dozens of celebrated haunted houses and hundreds of ghost sightings, this city has earned its eerie reputation over the centuries. Join us as we delve into some of Savannah's most spine-chilling tales, where the line between the living and the dead becomes hauntingly thin. Before we begin, please like and subscribe and press the bell icon or you will be cursed. Thank you, and now let's dive in. Bonaventure Cemetery and the ghost of Gracie Watson. Our journey begins in one of the most famous cemeteries in the South Bonaventure Cemetery. This historic resting place is a labyrinth of weathered stone tombs, eerie statues and twisted trees draped with Spanish moss that sway like ghosts in the wind. Among the cemetery's most famous residents is Gracie Watson, a 6-year-old girl who tragically died of pneumonia in 1889. Gracie's parents were devastated by the loss of their only child, and they commissioned a life-size statue of her to stand watch over her grave. But as time passed, strange occurrences began to unfold around Gracie's statue. Visitors often report seeing the statue weeping, while others claim to have seen it move as if it were alive. The most unnerving experiences, however, are the sounds of children playing or crying nearby, yet when visitors search for the source, they find nothing but empty air. Some say that Gracie's spirit lingers near her statue, unable to move on from the world she left too soon. The mysterious Hampton Lillybridge House. Next, we venture to one of Savannah's most unsettling haunted locations, the Hampton Lillybridge House. Built in 1797, this house was moved to its current location a few years after its construction. But during the move, workers made a chilling discovery, a mysterious crypt beneath the new property. To this day, the crypt remains unopened, its contents a mystery, but whatever lies within, it seems to have awakened something sinister. Since the house was relocated, no fewer than 26 families have lived there, each experiencing strange and disturbing phenomena. Furniture is said to move on its own, doors lock themselves, and eerie, unexplained noises echo through the halls. The hauntings became so intense that many residents were forced to leave, unable to endure the paranormal activity. Is the unopened crypt the source of the hauntings, or is there something even more malevolent lurking within the walls of the Hampton Lillybridge House? The Sorrelweed House and its vengeful ghosts. Our final story takes us to what is perhaps the most famous haunted house in all of Savannah, the Sorrelweed House. This grand mansion is not only a historical landmark, but also a focal point of ghostly activity in the city. It even made a brief appearance in the opening shots of the 1994 film Forrest Gump, but its true claim to fame is its terrifying reputation. Built in the 1840s by shipping merchant Francis Sorrel, the house is said to be haunted by two vengeful spirits, Matilda Sorrel, Francis's wife, and a rival lover. The story goes that Matilda, driven to madness by the discovery of her husband's infidelity, threw herself from the balcony to her death. But there's a twist. Historical records show that the Sorrel family had already moved to a neighboring property at the time of Matilda's alleged suicide, yet the reports of her ghost persist. Visitors to the Sorrelweed House often report hearing anguished cries, footsteps echoing in empty rooms, and seeing the apparitions of both Matilda and her husband's lover. The spirits are said to harbor a deep hatred, their energy filling the house with a palpable sense of dread. Some believe that these restless souls are trapped within the house, forever replaying the tragic events that led to their untimely deaths. Conclusion. Savannah is a city where the past never truly dies, and where the spirits of those who once walked its streets continue to linger. From the eerie Bonaventure Cemetery to the haunted halls of the Hampton Lillybridge and Sorrelweed houses, these stories are just a glimpse into the supernatural side of this historic city. If you ever find yourself in Savannah, be sure to explore these haunted locations. Just be prepared for what you might encounter in the shadows.